angle of a free muno is only somebody who is within the circles and understand how these things also work. And a bit me on my side direction. So I got to understand in paying for asama mokase yekoshia na ya toa adwene because baby a wo adwene na ekodu no obi nso de esoso ho e de konanim na obi nso de asoso e de akonanim. I understood that perfectly yesterday, and I'll eat the humble pie by saying Charlie, my man actually schooled me a lot on the phone with respect to some of these things. Number one, ochire mu say time amoye Dream World concert. Okay, RLG Dream City, is it Dream City? Yeah. Sometime now was Wizkid na Obagana pa, and he was built to perform alongside Chris Brown. Okay, I said na Chris Brown, but so I did be wo. Bomsi e-cigarette. Enye we. E-cigarette. Electrical cigarette. Yes.
Tell me now, or in the live on stage.
Or train stage.
I'm a living buffy pa say how because how we were lenient on Chris Brown.
Also know you joker.
Even Oprah questioning him. So how dare you go to Oprah interview? How dare you go to your motherland and do that?
Case in a choir big. But then the moral of the story is or say ne set na nko mo be bono na R2Bees ebe perform na R2Bees afre ono Wadle no abe perform ayi na fi Wadle no so afre Wizkid na Wizkid so any o ma be performing. So that was the model till Wizkid actually went straight to Chris Brown and then he didn't come catch and say Jack on so free Africa introduce no blah 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 or person perform on nyom ewo on no Wizkid set him Chris Brown set him and then Chris Brown agreed. So omo performer now of Fred Wizkid backstage, or take applause now. That was the beginning of their friendship. Until date, it has been the biggest social capital for Wizkid because it's your America or Chris Brown fee. What as you treat Chris Brown cars near there, it has built that level of connection between the two of them. And this is a conversation that probably say only field in this one. You might not understand it. So he explained further, say, Opa yenhwe Usher tweet after the show, or mention artists nina one by one, or mention at Fails, at Tiwa Savage, at Oxlade, thanking them for the performance. And guess what? Now, from now going, there's going to be a special bond between the two of them, or even say the four of them. There's going to be that special bond between them. So we had the upper hand. Say event in a course so Ghana hasi. And keep me a plug young artists, at least one of them. It doesn't matter if the person is not even built to perform, but industry's gatekeepers could have tried at least to plug in one Ghanaian to be in that set, because the highlight of the event, Ninano Asher Raymond, he was the biggest artist of the night, and the whole world, including the millions and millions of fans outside. Would want to watch that particular performance as against others. What you say? Obi says Stormzy Dieno. Stormzy performance. Everybody would want to watch Stormzy performance. UK4 would want to watch that performance than, let's say, Stonebwoy performance. What you say? So if we are to even put all these performances on, let's say, YouTube, Obe check it, baby. I share free. Stormzy Dieno so much share free UK more. Usher Dieno so much share free America more. So it presents a bigger opportunity for our artists to plug into a particular set that has a larger audience outside. That was what he was trying to say. But it seems he got off wrong because Twitter didn't allow him or didn't give him the maximum characters of words Betty Mamana expressing. So people jumped on him. So my member recording who de mienti your penny Wadle ankasa. All can in some no na anodin. In fact, space in the suya, the one bus will be names a pot of Basubiana.
So I'm just trying to get the other details.
Sir, when you're not Swanche. Oh, what may see I didn't.
I saw his tweet
about won't be because Omunya or Montremai.
Exactly.
Young queen, in common.
baby, I need to see, you know. Uche muma in say, as much as say, your pet, as much as we love to, merge or meet other people and be all cool with them, they are not on the same wavelength to say the entity, when it comes to their own.
No, what I'm saying is, they're probably on the same page with us, but to them, business is still business. They would love us the same. They love us the same way. There's no hate or malice in their heart for us. Like these are our brothers. But do you want to tell me, say, if there's a business opportunity right now for two artists, that's a connection that could see Burna Boy Swa, but over fresh at and over first boy. It's not gonna happen. So that's the thin line where business is business now. Amount for 1 TS. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, do baby. Not to talk of say an opportunity like this will come here and people will sit around and think say it is normal for us to not push ourselves there. Like your case, so Usher classes show bro. Like I said, these things you can negotiate. For all you may know, Crampo, Usher didn't even have it in his plan. Say on it was somebody probably negotiated that or made it happen. We can also do the same. So what they cannot say, but we are so content. And if you say, and yes, she see and I perform, and I would say, Usher performs with Asake, any Tiwa Savage, any Phils now. He performed with them, any you performing on the same stage with him. It's two different things, though.
Yeah.
Let's not confuse it. It's build it profile no as big as they can build it with every opportunity. Meanwhile, the same opportunity is on our laps. But yeah, you wouldn't say normal. That's a Stoneboy performed, Jackie performed. No, that's not the thing, bro. This is an opportunity we can't miss because you call table, no so and I say you call room hall, they negotiate for distribution deal, and I say pre-finance of your album near the idea. Sika bet me a generated from and also bet me a collected from record labels. There's no way we can collect it because of first things, our numbers. Very poor, 10% of Omomo numbers, and AA numbers. Now there's an opportunity for us to be projected to the other world for them to also be able to listen to us. Then can you see your numbers? And cost Accra. We've also left that one. Obi what 300 million is still pushing for more. How much more? Yeah, you want 30 million. I don't think that there's anything wrong with this step. And we are so obviously make an example. We say Wizkid, Eddie, can promise Echo Nigeria. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful, fantastic. But let me ask you, Wizkid Nick can promise, do they have a relationship or they don't have a relationship?
They have a solid relationship.
Good. And obviously it started from somewhere. So be an introduction, me and us will be in project, say Yankwanko project, can promise to Wizkid and Moman Koyan be together. I'm on no and we say, Aquana nice and I also listeners and I'm in the year, this amount of Ghanaians also listen to me, blah blah blah. According to Bakudu. It's a step, bro. It's baby step. We have to take it. Every opportunity has to be taken because Nigeria first start here and do. But so if we get this opportunity and we make it look like it's nothing, then when there's another one coming, because these things they don't happen all the time. And you say, Usher Nyobia. Nigeria, you can't say foreigners.
I don't Usher Nyobia.
No, like an example, like Nasisa Akwadie performed on the same stage with him, so it's nothing. And I'm trying to cite you another example. Say international football abi and I say football abi obokotoko. Any nkolabi kobobo ewo musku honum park no so. Does Adidas contact the kids and say so they ever see a talk football with them mom? But that same player no so but an international player no kuni okobo England and baby no ba cameras any attention near they did in den abo oba na so bebo baby na ye hwe nkora ne boot e to me ofform so ya che ni 20 boots on Bechema area offer as donation. Yeah, there is attention for these people, bro. Let's not overlook it and make it look like it's nothing. It is because here now when I said these things, people still had a problem. And Oko Usher page CCR, bro, go and check, bro.
Check this here.
Ni tweet checking the pictures are artists don't perform a picture so post here. National tweets, not share where the appreciation is going most. You feel me? Meanwhile, no show ne ekoso Ghana. But Ebia, me know
our own backyard.
You also backyard. In Yakubu yes, Accra, the center. Said they make out here. So it was very important for at least one of our people to be added to start 3 artists now on perform here. It could have been 2 Nigerians, 1 Ghanaian, I don't care. It could have been 2 Ghanaians, 1 Nigerian, I don't care. at least one of us should have been there. Said that somebody in Nigeria who doesn't give a damn about Ghana music would at least get to know. Somebody in America who doesn't give a damn about Ghana music. Honestly, to me, I should say, but who is this Tomboy guy or who is this Sarkodie guy? You know? And bro, like the emphasis is on the fact that such opportunities
It
cannot
has
be
to
missed.
be of the end say it had to be on Usher's set. Said
Bro, and because throughout the whole show, I am telling you, say there's always more concentration and attention on the main artist. The Accra events and a scene in nice, or no was some special audience be any attention be. What I say, and aside that, cry no. Who as an artist now, what Ghana no cry now also are performing. To no maybe I a big deal be a man, but to it's a big deal for you because also profile is also looking nice. So be only call back to back, and I say only the the old hits back to be, and I say be old to know, and you know at the end of the day, on performing as a hag grandpa ma or Shakra was the top of the town, bro. That could have also been a Stonebwoy shine right there, and Asake would still have. Or still Uncle Benjamin shine, and then Stonebwoy would have also benefited, and I said Jackie would have also benefited. It could have been 3 Nigerians, 1 Ghanaian. I don't care, bro. But let's stop with
Ghanaian on that set.
Right there, bro. I'm telling you, and people just don't get this thing that I'm saying, and I feel like Ghana, any buying, sana ye ain't Ghana for nakasa sana
Badman, TVB. Now, the other concerns they pay on. Now, acquire say. To say the state first one, say at least we had a majority of our artists on the same stage with Usher. Now, what concern me say the highlight of show a main artist here Usher Raymond a Ghanaian should have been there for the plugin. What director my page or me correct see me who say pictures near the idea or the 2 honing no pictures in Oxlade no we mention Oxlade we mention Tiwa we mention Fuse. No, that is what he's doing. That's what you feel say some mention and then the 12 million plus followers that he has on Twitter and also on other platforms, could have seen a certain Stonebwoy, they could have seen a certain Sarkodie or a certain even Wale on that set.
Exactly.
I right?
Exactly my point.
Oh, okay. Well, for guys, 80 conversation where we have AMG Boss on it. And we're talking about Twitter. I call viral, and I mean, my brother reached out to me this morning. It was like, and he's trying to state the obvious fact. I mean, say, regardless you being on the stage, it's not the same as being on Usher's set. They are 2 different things. Being on the same stage and being on Usher Usher Raymond set, and the same. I'm sure some guys you are here. I'm on 4% new interact. Can we have like 2
or 3? Quick one. Pacho me chow with Mr.
Yeah.
This is a very private thing, but I for talk this thing just to make a reference. You know, like when the time RLGB event Accra Sports Stadium and Chris Brown. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
So before the whole performance, Wizkid was supposed to perform in R2 or also performing with R2Bees. Now your one Chris Brown SEO person who no need in common ni mo no SEO person or be performing on no set.
Oh, okay.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm listening, my brother.
R2Bees just out of love and respect for Wizkid and in a career and whatever relationship we have. Nobody had a problem. This is the love I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, bro, you go fit do them. Even though we had planned long ago, say only R2Bees never perform you. Now. Chris Brown had already performed with Wizkid in Nigeria, and so he had seen the power the boy controls and I say he possesses. Do you know, say, performing in Ghana, if Chris Brown had performed in the same set with R2, because after Chris Brown's performance, he left too. It was left with R2Bees to now perform, and then the fear and blah blah blah. He came before everybody else. I mean, he came before some of the artists. If you perform and sana oba, but no perform you no koye and R2Bees ne if fear ne why na yeba. Now, do you know, say, if Chris Brown had performed with R2Bees on his set, during that Walai era and Criss Wadle and I era, do you know the memory Chris Brown would have carried to America?
Yes.
In reference to and in response to Ghanaian artists.
Kobeka say certain there was a certain Criss Wadle be obaye ayi
Good.
ayi
And
Charlie, that
anya me
boy
crampo na obe kai R2Bees so obe who who Ghana for net or don't know when they check R2Bees say Charlie, these people they equally love these artists just like they love Wizkid. He would have given us some respect. Or China be so honor na say Sunny music and now what not. Person we Africa now they are not sure. He can chip in and say, oh, I've been with at the time I may call na Ghanaian artists be so honor almost some control numbers and I said the people still listen to their people even though it's not in English, still are no more numbers beer. You can make money off it if you reinvest in those artists. In Kobe me I recommend it. But
I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one.
On Kaipo because on the only memory or one area with Wizkid. Now, fast forward with too much respect to R2Bees. Although and now NTSN almost you when you Wizkid and perform. It's cool, bro. At the end of the day, they built a friendship. Only Chris Brown built a friendship to a point where it's called America close to meet Chris Brown fee. I mean, now the friendship has grown to a point where they are doing songs together. Now there's Chris Brown featuring Wizkid now. This is an opportunity and Wizkid. Oh, when they say I'm also performing on the same stage, so there's no point if I go on the same set with Chris Brown. Oh, when they say I'm missing an opportunity winning now. Now Wizkid doesn't need a hit. He doesn't need a hit song. Only Chris Brown. In America, they are 300 million. Nigeria, they are 300 million. Obia could here for 1 month. They are making millions of dollars, even if the song is not a hit song. Yeah. Now Ghana artists, 10 years now for auto Range Rover. Ghana artists, 15 years. I think now OC Foundation and I say Edu Lentil. No, I'm being real, bro. This your problem. No. We don't. I'm saying, bro, it's difficult for us to go to international. But the opportunity is be do when you know higher. Ni overlook it. Ni find say yes, bro. Any other bang.
Kosu. I saw now that
very deep. And bro, and when we talk about projections, I'm gonna say, oh, now Usher no ni Sarkodie perform and can fan or then be oh boy, Sarkodie started so rap or Ghana. He was very good. Everybody liked him. Everybody loved him. But the time Akon Kase was signing Sarkodie to convert, look at how the career a project koi. She baby a Sarkodie career a rise koi that moment. Not artists were Ghana, but Akon Kase was signing Sarkodie. He was untouchable. Ebwa to me can't say Sanya Maniama winu the foreign influence and it doesn't help. And I'm saying say you have a very limited opportunity. Ain't say ba ne bedu ehwini anu ha say ya. Now we sleep on it like oh enye hwe enye bibia oh they on performing on kwa. Bro, we are missing opportunities and it will never get better. Obi on my aunt say until say oh papa a musician also ko bosho and so obi tia school fees and so bet say. And now brother a musician also ko bosho and so obi tia mama hospital bo and so bet it's soon I miss us. And me,
Asemna can very, very deep. It's very connected. And I think Twitter did not do justice to you by almost limited character of numbers of letters out to me tweety. So people did not get you.
Exactly my point. But who's I mean me personally, I wasn't even concerned about the people. Maybe no relationship, no women. I'm say Big Slim Quay understanding me, and then it means that there was a bunch of people almost on and that's when I reached out. I could have gone online to say Big Slim now I say there now. No, but I'm like, no, let me call you. Maybe I want
as slow short what I say we added one TSC.
So what I say, you know. That's that and the concern now no it's not and Untwin can't me say me one the code time or say or no or bro one the code back Ghana first me dodge magnum now one the code the core rounds I mean this is love me pick car at that time me prime car now me matter me visa me a guy me releasing my one this on fanya rounds beer this is love me Untwin can't say I don't love Nigerians and the relationship I have with Wizkid and Davido is nothing but love. But what I'm saying is this opportunity to do Ghana, let's not sleep on it, bro, because they won't sleep on it. They will grab everything they want to grab because at the end of the day, a business and they want to make more money. They want to expand. Yes. Let's have the same drive. Let's also have the same drive. It's in the so much two out there entry one. When they get 2, we get 1. When they get 3, we get 1. When they get 4, we get 2. Gradually, it won't be an automatic thing. Our channel panel now we are international, but at least gradually we will be there.
Nice.
That's all I was saying, bro.
Yeah. In fact,
and bro, let me land on the one last thing. Obviously, make you reference. We say, Burna Boy, put Blacko on, and how was that? You see, that's where I feel like people are still getting it wrong.
Okay.
like I said, the concern is not about saying Nigeria for performing on our platform. No. Burna Boy, me pacho Black distribution company, any Empire.
Empire, yeah.
Me pacho Empire Nigeria and pacho wine own any Nigerian.
Bolaji.
Good. Ain't you know, as businessmen, do we not think that it is possible, very, very possible, for him to reach out to Burna Boy's team and say, listen, I have this young kid coming up. He's very good. I've invested such and such and such, and I think I need your help. Maybe this is what we will offer you, and I said this is what we also bring on the table if you can help project the boy to this level, because maybe a Ghana market and we're maxing it to a certain level. I see you pushing to the next level. Yeah. A Nigerian to a Nigerian, because there's love and respect among them. Obey to me, it will help
conversation.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and to say if people say these things that they don't understand, say idea when a plugs and I cast a plugs. That's what I'm saying. Say if you do Ghana and because you plug it, a plug, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't hear Kano and yes, yeah. Okay, say almost scripting idea, bro. Abroche every customer is right. Abro they listen, Papa. See, Boni Baba ya dewa. Now can you say hard for the one you say omunchu or bet you because I hang chrome. But you'll be surprised that an opportunity will come and they will say, oh, me person me mass a cowboy is 50,000 for me. Ubenya Ghana and your because say, oh bro, now we get 50,000 is a lot of money, man. Let's give them 20. Meanwhile, no, now also oh, these boys is going to be 70. Now our referee boys say Charlie no more for 50, but me mature say 17 here, but me 10. No, you find a Ghanaian somewhere in the middle who says the boys don't deserve that amount. No. But the projection, I say, bro, in 2000 try me say. Your boy is near the idea now, and yet say, yeah, what you pay money at the idea, and come on, you never baby. And baby, and to say, yeah, pattern, they could do, let's say, 60%. Now, say, opportunity, be banning full says opportunity, no more grab here, is going to let them go 90%. How then do we frown on it? Yes, now work done is zero, bro. Yes, now, the effort we are putting, because slim over break. Upia de na ne nkopia
emphasia I hope so space now. I'll retweet it right now. We're about to enter the world of sports, but then conversation and wedding. Conversation and wedding. There was a higher conversation, and like I said before the intro, I'll eat the humble pie. And Criss Wadle from Letting Brim. Mianam Trey. Back to sender. For sending my man. My dear mommy. I think me a sure Safia man for who baby I know Gina or trust Andy man. And Charlie. Big respect going down to him. Baby or trim Madri see here, and I would like to re-echo it is the fact that say a bad year when I know I was say you may need break because that is the only time, you know, we can.
No way you will be allowed in Nigeria.
Derby.
Yeah.
Derby. And Ochim said Chris Brown already had performed with Wizkid in Nigeria, and when who fans who cry, and the all plug on Ghana has said easy. So imagine if Usher Raymond had performed with Sarkodie,
or Mr.
Drew, or any other artist. And call America one as well be bushu be our Africa see another baby because Charlie me per se sa artist we because many years set to be not ed, you know.
And these guys are global icons.
International.
The difference is reach Africa and for some a large extent Abia the other side the East Africa and Abia bro for no kakrebi because of why by way and also by way of performance. And now it be a viral video be and I say be a esima where you know across the borders. But say obiti say Usher plug here perform in Ghana. Or attention from South Africa.
Yeah.
Or attention from Brazil.
Yes.
Or bring attention from Asia.
Baby.
Or attention from baby. So it's quite different. When it comes to Tibia Sarkodie and Stone Boy performance, he is the headline and he's an international figure. So even Universal, Sony Music, how he did.
Yes.
On that night and whoever performed on. I think I crucified for saying all this stuff, but then. If you listen to the details of it, I mean, there's no way say gatekeepers, no.
menye sure say omo so kra so dwene ho sa
ekudru sa
yeah menye sure say omo so dwene ho kodru sa
then also Mr. Penya, I feel say baby my convinced because it's not as if I'm buying into it because of our church move, because I still have 1 or 2 reservations. However, where I'm convinced now, because all this was the reason why I equally was lashing on Criss Wadle is because the rant on Nigeria was getting stale. Because I said I don't think he would have had qualms with it if he had introduced a Togolese. I said we are so fixated on trying to battle Nigeria, and as it were, I said I'll do them, you know. But then he explained. That is what I'm saying. Say where I'm not getting him. Say he has one mama who said it is not because of Nigerians, no. Like you now look at say Nigeria for 1 year my intina, but it's not about that. He has stated say it's not because he has been introduced, because if it has been oscillate, feels to a savage, and even one other Nigerian artist, a Ghanaian actor, it would have given the opportunity to that person. And you know, after my relief says so, it is not about the needless bitterness against Nigerians anymore. And you know, my vindicating honor, because Ghanaians pushy agenda be said, I say Nigeria, hey, near cocoa pie, we can't win. And you know, Matthias say then 2, artist ego. Artist ego. Every artist via enim. If you listen on him and on estimating who baby and a brand nedro and how willing they are to even subject themselves to planner. Criss Wadle can imagine that an artist who see himself say, okay, let me say Shatawale. We all know Shatawale has exhausted the Ghanaian market. Whether you like it or yes, Shatawale still needs a Nigerian market. He needs beyond an African market. 1, admittance on the part of the artist himself say, ampa mijitum say mihia Nigerian market ana. So that if I am being plugged in, if Usher has 15 minutes of performance, then a whole me Shatawale, we are chipping me in the 15 minutes duration of Usher's performance to perform 5 minutes. Would I accept that offer in the name of plugging? Because I don't think Sarkodie's team, even giving the option, say, Charlie, we want to give you this mileage and plug-in. So we have done it in such a way, say, within Usher's 20 minutes performance, we are chipping your performance 6 minutes within the performance. It will be hard for Sarkodie's management or Shatter's management or Stonebwo's management to accept that deal. In that, they feel they need a spotlight to themselves as established brand already to make a statement. So you belittle them. That is what I'm saying, say admittance to hope, because the people you are ready to plug now, are they willing to establish say Usher's light will shine on you to introduce to a different market? No, because they feel the global citizen stage is enough for them to make the statement on their own. At this ego or whole, what you say? I remember Patoranking. Yetwiemu Sarkodie is bigger as a rapper in Africa than Patoranking. But Patoranking or mileage be Sarkodie ni. They did no kissing together. It was MTV stage or something. And Sarkodie was introduced in no kissing to perform the rap. Ghanaians come and see. What an insult!
I think Yenyante collaboration as it.
What an insult!
With Yenyante.
Why would you allow Patoranking to introduce you on stage to come and perform no kissing your vest and go? Why didn't they give you a performance that is insulting, this is belittling here? So it pushes the artist away.
That's why this kind of conversation helps a lot. And I make the same thing. There is a difference between Obaba na Obakachi Obi so bi nim nyansa, because adibi o no my pure ignorance. So who write up bi o tin no can sem bebre. You guys are ko unshare any information enough to say what he saying. So and no na ye bema ana ye no. That's why and now can say thanks to the president. So timi ama bibi say now we are by and by understanding these few bits and the pieces I be put it together to project ourselves to the world market. Nigeria for no. It is okay that we are finding out now. But yen as people, yen as patrons, I was space no so. You want to hear music no. Yen share an entrance and yen say. Okay, first now unima say what? say it is that there is a difference between Sarkodie a performance. Sarkodie performance any or performing what Usher ADM.
Which
there's a difference
It
now.
makes me 5 minutes
Now-
makes me a significant
Oh, no, the sensation.
Yeah.
Or cementing the fact that Sarkodie is a legend.
Yeah.
Sarkodie is a beast. We saw something different on that stage.
Yeah.
Okay. But they who you know, are cementing the fact that or a champion but not a sensation
He went on.
necessarily outside.
He went on to explain a couple of things, but we'll do that right after the sports.
Certainly,
Yeah, maybe more, and he talked that.
more to the, because do you know the shocker? The shocker of that night was for a whole Tiwa Savage, who is now a brand beyond Nigeria,
Yeah.
to accept to do 2 minutes in Ushers.
Ekasa-
How
oh,
that
Kasano.
mean to her?
And you know what?
Again.
You know what? Bibi say on Chris Brown befriend no I Wizkid befriend akase Tiwa. The difference who ayi beba be perform times beba be perform no nkwa na beba.
Beba.
But I'm telling you I am with Chris
You
Brown
will generate,
now.
yes.
I'm in US now. I'm in his house now because I understood the fact that okay ono no nkwa perform na me be rema a different from say me nkwa ma me time say me fam you can come and perform 5 songs. One kasa wo but Chris Brown ba na say me be perform you ma some of these people Nigerians no mo to mo ase do mo on that level oba friend no aka chen say look ye ma we anyway a men fa we men kasa me nko am person perform
Obeso share.
ko perform me wo
we
we
did.
It's a big deal.
we nti na say but yeah then steady the portfolio come
Amanfo be hu key no, but omo nkyere.
on can't
In fact,
Tiwa.
big ups to
The
Criss
biggest
Wadle.
Nigerian artist, female
Yeah.
artist. It's me just 2 minutes. And,
2 minutes,
and
okay.
you know,
And so when they say Nigeria for can one
There-
well, producer Fato Sonafi, let's wrap up this conversation
Yeah.
here on sports number.
I'm sorry, when
There's
they
a
bought me and tea, and they say they offered to take care of their own expenses just to do that 2 minutes in that, And yeah, global phone. They did their own ticketing accommodation just to come and take that 2 minute spot in Usher's performance.
Asha Dino.
And it's a big deal.
Man, massive shouts going out to Criss Wadle for explaining. In fact, when you say most of the artists probably maybe when you rant on them, when you step on their neck, because I decided to step on my brother's neck. I don't know, but but he reached out and then he explained, and because a friend I was in a very, very tight position, and I told him, "Sir, I'm in a bank. I'll call him back." And I said, "Jack, broski, I'll go link up." I do not be.
This is an artist already discerning. No, say,
I
okay,
do
let's
not
have
be.
a conversation.
Said you better obetimasi now o platform where you should educate your man for, and that's amazing, man. That's how it's supposed to be. Criss Wadle Medical, or say Akabako, of course. We're about to enter the world of sports, proudly brought to you by